I used to fear the quiet. Every empty room would ache. Your absence filled the spaces that no one else could take. The nights were long and restless. Every memory felt loud. Even breathing seemed impossible whenever no one was around. The silence spoke, I couldn't breathe. It knew the parts you took from me. I finally forgave the silence for reminding me of you. It wasn't trying to hurt me, it was helping me heal too. Every echo held a lesson. Every lonely night a light. I finally forgave the silence and slept in peace tonight. Coffee tastes a little warmer. The sunrise feels brand new. The songs we used to listen to no longer break me through. I still remember every promise, every dream we couldn't keep. But now they rest like gentle waves instead of pulling me beneath. Seasons turn, so did my soul. Some broken hearts still become whole. I finally forgave the silence, not because I forgot your name, but because love doesn't disappear. It simply learns to change. If healing has a sound, it's softer than goodbye. I finally forgave the silence and watch my heart revive. I thought moving on meant leaving you behind. Now I know it means carrying the beautiful parts without carrying the pain. That's the difference between forgetting and healing. I finally forgave the silence and found my voice again. Not the one that cried for yesterday, but the one that welcomes tomorrow. If our story taught me anything, it's that love never truly ends. It simply changes shape into gratitude, into strength, into peace. The night is quiet, the stars still shine. For the first time, the silence feels like home. You never said you'd stay forever, yet I believe somehow. Now every room feels different without your laughter now. The seasons learn to change, the skyline found new light, but something in my soul still calls your name at night. You disappear The echo stayed, love found a home and never gave away. The echo you left inside me still whispers when I'm alone, not to pull me back to yesterday, but to remind me I've grown. Every dream we couldn't finish, every word we couldn't say, life softly in the silence, never fading away. I found your old letter between the pages of a book. The ink had slowly faded, but I still knew every word by heart. I smiled instead of crying, something I couldn't do before. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's hurting less than before. The rain still falls, the dawn still comes, life keeps singing its quiet songs. The echo you left inside me is no longer made of pain. It's a gentle kind of memory that arrives with every rain. If love becomes a lesson, then yours remains with me. The echo you left inside me became my quiet peace. Some people think love ends, two hands let go, but real love changes shape. It becomes courage, it becomes kindness, it becomes the reason you choose to love again. The echo you left inside me will never ask me to stay behind. It walks beside tomorrow, leaving yesterday at peace. I'll carry every beautiful moment without holding on to the hurt, because the greatest gift you gave me wasn't forever. It was teaching me how deeply a heart can love. The city sleeps, the stars remain, some echoes fade, the truest ones become who we are. I used to stare above the rooftops, asking heaven why you left. Every constellation felt like a witness to our wreck. I blame the moon for growing distant, blame the night for losing you. It was easier than facing the truth I never knew. The sky stayed still, the earth kept turning. Love wasn't punished, love was learning. The stars never took your side, they never stood against me too. They only watched two hearts become something time could not hold through. If fate had any mercy, it wasn't hidden in the night. The stars never took your side, we simply lost the fight. I walked beneath the same old skyline, years after you had gone. city glowed exactly the same, yet everything felt wrong. And slowly I began to notice the sky had never changed. It was my heart rewriting stories to survive the pain. No curse above, no cruel design, just two souls out running time. The stars never took your side, they only held the dark. Every wish I threw toward heaven was really from my heart. If healing feels like honesty, then honesty feels cold. The stars never took your side, they simply watched us grow. Maybe we blame the universe because it's easier than admitting that some loves end without a villain. No betrayal, no destiny, just two people who couldn't become who they needed to be. At the same time, stars never took your side, and they don't need to choose, because love is not a battlefield where someone has to lose. I'll stop asking heaven why and start thanking life instead. The stars never took your side, they simply shined above everything we had. The city sleeps, the stars remain. And somewhere between the darkness and the dawn, I finally stopped blaming the sky. Didn't shatter into pieces, I didn't scream into the night. I just slowly stopped explaining what was happening inside. Friends would ask if I was okay, but smiling simply nod. No one noticed how the silence had become my closest thought. The room stayed still, the days moved on. Some parts of me were quietly gone. I became quiet after you, not because I lost my voice, but because every conversation ended at your name. The loudest pain is often the one that never asks to be heard. I became quiet after you, in silence learned my heart. I still walk beside the river where we watch the evening fade. The benches have no stories now, but ours never washed away. The songs we used to sing together still drift through passing cars. I no longer change the station, I just listen from afar. The rain still falls, the lights still glow. Healing comes more slowly than we know. I became quiet after I became quiet after you, but I never stopped feeling. People think silence means there's nothing left to say. Sometimes silence is love, learning a different language, one without promises, one without goodbye, only acceptance. I became quiet after you, but I found peace there too. The silence that once hurt me now carries me through. If love leaves an echo, let mine be gentle and true. I became quiet after you, and in that quiet I slowly found myself. The wind grows calm, the stars remain. Some hearts heal without making a sound. Tonight the moon looks just the same, like nothing ever changed. It hangs above this sleeping city, while everything feels rearranged. We used to count the stars together, laughing at the midnight sky. And now I count the empty spaces between hello and goodbye. The clouds drift slow, the wind still knows some stories end. The moon still glows, the moon knows every goodbye, every promise left behind. He'll watch two hearts fall together and slowly lose the light. If heaven keeps our memories, they're shining somewhere too. The moon knows every goodbye, especially ours. I found the jacket that you left here, still hanging by the door. It doesn't smell like you anymore, but I remember what it was for. We dreamed of oceans without endings, roads that stretch beyond the dawn. Funny how forever sometimes leaves before the night is gone. Time never stops, love never lies, only people change beneath the sky. The moon knows every goodbye, every tear I never showed, every silent prayer I whispered, walking home alone. If healing is another sunrise, I'll wait until it's true. The moon knows every goodbye and still shines through. Maybe the moon never chooses who stays, it simply watches every heart learning how to let go without losing its ability to love. The moon knows every goodbye, but it also knows new dawns, no night smile instead of asking why. Because somewhere above this city, the moon remembers, and so do I. The stars grow dim, the morning breaks, the moon says nothing, yet somehow it understands.